Hi everybody, thank you for stopping by. I just want to do a video on something that's a little bit different, and I am hoping that Spirit is going to guide me through this because I am being directed into something that I am very unfamiliar with. So we're going to figure this out. Take a deep breath. Anyways, I wanted to wear my sweater. It's this love sweater that I have. I just wanted to just send all my love out to everybody. We are having a fucking shit show this week. And I just said that, didn't I? Sorry. Anyways, so the reason why I'm doing this video, I think it has a lot to do with what's going on, and I'm hoping Spirit is going to direct me and help navigate me through all of this, because this is just it's unbelievable. So here we go. So several weeks ago, the song that kept coming into my head just would not go away, would pop in, would pop out. And the song is called The Lonesome Loser by the Little River Band. If you're as old as I am, then you know that song. And it came out in 1979. So there you go. That tells you how old I am. Anywho, so that being said, I thought, wow, that's kind of interesting. So I listened to it. I thought, oh, I remember that song. I like it, And then I thought, well, there's something more, because it's like Spirit saying, look at the words. This isn't all that. Just look at the words. So I did. And I thought, that's interesting. At the time, a couple of weeks ago, I thought, well, maybe I need to do like the Fool card. Maybe this is Spirit saying, you know what? You need to make this the Fool card, because, it says he's a lonesome loser, but he still keeps on trying, as the Fool keeps on trying, right? Okay, apparently that ain't it. So here we go. So anyways, fast forward to today. I'm taking a nap, and I get jolted, literally, out of my sleep, and I was told to pull this deck of cards. This is the Steampunk by Barbara Moore. This is a really cool deck, but I don't usually use this deck. This one's actually sitting in my bedroom, because I got so many of them. But anyways, it's part of my toolkit. So I thought, well, holy Moses, I better get up and take a look at what that's all about. So I pulled this deck out, and I found the Fool card. Well, Steampunk is the man in the machine. Is that crazy or what? Here's the man in the machine, right? It's just all about, steampunk and all that kind of stuff. But what was interesting is when I turned the card, and I'm going to show you, I looked at this and I thought, oh my God, Spirit is talking to us. And it shows that the city is on fire. Don't we feel like we're losing it? It's just like everything is just like falling apart. It's the man in the machine. It's us against them. That's how I felt. So then I was told, after I pulled that, I was told that I was supposed to pull 3 decks, and I was supposed to pull the Fool out of all of them. So my next deck I pull is the Psychic Tarot, which is by John Holland, and it's an oracle deck with the Psychic in it as well. Psychic Tarot. You guys don't understand how this energy affects me. It's like electricity is going through my body. It's like until I do this, it goes away. But until I do, it stays with me. So I need to get this out here to you. So anyway, so I pulled this deck, and I pulled the Fool out of this one, which is called New Beginnings. Okay, New Beginnings, right? Interesting thing about this one, when you look at it, she's got the door closed behind her. She can't go back. She has to go forward. She's got her handbag, and she's got the staff. That's all she has with her. And right now, people are being taken just like that. Just like that. with all what they have on them. And it's probably not a handbag, and it's probably not a staff. Think about that. Think about how effed up that is. But what's interesting is that what she's walking on, and I looked at this and I thought, it reminded me of those, I don't know if they're plexiglass or glass skyways, I think they're called, where you can go to like the Grand Canyon has them, and you can actually like walk on it and crawl on it. It would be me, because that would freak me out. And you could see below, right? Because she is walking on what looks like floating. And she's got the earth here, and she's got the clouds here, and she's just basically taking a leap of faith because she's got no other choice. So the next card was that I pulled from the Deborah Zakow's Clarity Tarot. And this is the one that I use because, Deborah's a friend of mine, and, she's one of my mentors. But this card, this Fool, tripped me out. Because look at it. It's got the little dog here, and it's got the man, and he's got this red umbrella. And he's shielding himself from the sun, from the light. Read into that what you like. So I thought, okay, Spirit, how does this all come together? How are you wanting for me to put this together? Because this is just like, this blows my mind. I can't make this stuff up if I even tried. So I'm going to put the song down below, and you can either listen to it and come back, and then, I'll share with you what I feel that Spirit is trying to say. Hopefully that Spirit will give me the right information and the clarity. But go ahead and listen to it and then come back. Okay. So if you listen to it, awesome. And if you didn't, you can always listen to it later. It's up to you. So I'm going to read to you. This is the Little River Band, The Lonesome Loser, that came out in 1979. So the chorus goes, have you heard about the lonesome loser, beaten by the Queen of Hearts every time? Have you heard about the lonesome loser? He's a loser, but he still keeps on trying. So this is interesting because, we all can come up with different scenarios. It could be, this person just got burned, by some gal, or this could be a person who's got a gambling problem, because it's the Queen of Hearts. I think what's happening here, because it's happened today, that given me this card today that woke me up, this card that showed me the red umbrella, this card is a person, being pushed out and, kicked out. They're all basically fools. They're all on new trajectories, Are you this one that's being kicked out? Are you feeling like this one, that your all around you is being burned, around you, and you don't know what to do? Are you this person that was, delusioned, and now you don't know what to do? What is it? So I guess what Spirit wants to say is that we're going to need to figure this one out. So let's keep going, and then let's see where we can get more clarity on this. So the first verse of this song, it says, sit down, take a look at yourself. Don't you want to be somebody? Someday somebody's going to see inside. You have to face up. You can't run and hide. When I heard that, and when I saw that, because you hear it, but when you see it, it gives you a little bit more context, doesn't it? I feel that Spirit's trying to say is that we all need to sit down and take a look at ourselves. Do we want to, don't we want to be somebody? Yes, we do, right? That's pretty much, yeah, I'd say, okay. Some days somebody's going to see inside. You have to face up. You can't run and hide. That's the one that is the big nail clincher for me. Nail clincher, nail biter. We all have to look inside ourselves to see what we have done, what we have believed, what we have now to face up to, what we now have to work through. So that is, I think, what Spirit is wanting to really hit home with us on this, is that now this shit's out there. And we have now got to deal with it. And how do we do it? We don't know. We've never been in this situation. So let's go on. And then it says, then there's a chorus, and then the verse again. Second verse. Unlucky in love, least that's what they say. He lost his head and he gambled his heart away. He still keeps searching, though there's nothing left. Staked his heart and lost. Now he has to pay the cost. Now, to be honest with you, I seriously think that folks who felt that there was a person that was going to help them, they staked their heart, and now they've lost. Now they have to pay the cost. But guess what? Now we all have to pay the cost. And that is something that is, I think, what Spirit is trying to say. I just can't make this shit up. I am sorry, but this is not a political channel. I'm just reading the cards. I'm just getting yanked out of bed. I'm being told to look at this. The city is falling apart. It's on fire. This person is now locked out. They've got to go on and move on their own. This person is covering themselves because they have so delusional, but yet they want this, but they can't see it because they've got the umbrella in front of them. So the interesting thing is, I got the word cathartic. Now, I thought, okay, so cathartic is and I wrote it down, printed it out. Cathartic, involving the release of strong emotions through a particular activity or experience. So here's the thing. When you're having a cathartic moment, your strong emotions through an activity is like crying, screaming, releasing energy, right? In this regard, in this reading, what Spirit wants to say to us, we are having a cathartic experience. We are having a cathartic experience. This is crazy. This is scary. So, like I said, I did this reading twice. And the interesting thing is I'm going to keep the card that I had shuffled before, and then because I did it when I was on camera, but I wanted to add more stuff to it. I wanted to show more of the cards and what they were representing in this reading. So the card that I picked from, and the other one was funny because I actually dropped the box and everything. It was kind of funny. Anyways, this is the Prism Oracle deck that I used, and what I pulled was comfort. You know, all of these fools are now somehow we need to comfort, right? Because this is all new to us. And how do we do that? Because everybody's spinning. We are all spinning. So when the comfort card comes up, it signals that you need to have some self-care and comfort in your life. And a great way to do this is through nourishing your spirit or higher self. And it could be something simple as, you know, cleaning your home, and it talks about all this other stuff. But I think what's interesting about this is, if you had seen any of my other videos, I came up with a self-care, doing these during these troubled times, or interesting times, I think is what I said in the video. But I practice astrology too, and through a teacher of mine, Aunt Orley, she would say whenever we're feeling stressed, out of sorts, not in our bodies, we need to be, to come back and to give us self-care. What we need to do is we need to do our moon. And our moon, when she means by that, is what planet rules the moon, and take that energy of that planet, and that will give us the answer on how we were born, what gives us that comfort. So you can go to my website. I wrote up a really quick PDF, judyintheskies.com, and it's skies, SKIES.com. And you can go down and it will say free PDF, do your moon, and it looks like this. I did it in pink because I'm a Venus moon, so I like things pretty. So it will have, you can go to astro.com or AstroSeek and enter your information, date of birth, time, and place of birth, and it will show you where your moon is and what sign it's in. And then you can look at that, and you can see what could help you through times when you're feeling a little bit of stress and you need to kind of tone it down. So what else I'm going to do right now, because I'm being told, oh Lord, let's see, it's probably going to be noisy because I changed things. I want to pull another card because I didn't do this. You didn't see the one I did before, and I thought it's probably best that I do one for you when I'm videotaping. Oh my goodness, people. Our parents went through this, our grandparents went through this. Now we're going through this. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so the card that I get, I'm going to pull this, and this is through the Chakra Wisdom Oracles, another part of my toolkit. I don't usually go through these, but I was told to grab it, so I'm going to. Okay, so this one is the renewal. Some reason we need to renew ourselves and sit in our power. Do you see how she's kind of asking for guidance? Let's see what she says. Wow, it says, I am positive in the face of change, or am I defeated? Am I ready to step into the new me? Okay, so let's see. It says, what appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity to trust whatever is coming is better than what we have known at this point. You're being offered a chance to awaken to a new life. You may need to deepen your roots and anchor yourself by taking stock of what you would like to create. This is a time to start again, to grow and a strong foundation. So what this is telling me, that through all of this, that these people are going through, that we're all going through, whichever one you kind of resonate more with, we need to comfort ourselves, and that we need to find something out of this that's going to come out of this. We need to really tap into our, how would I say this? Our, come on, Spirit, give me that word. Tap into our ability. What are you saying to me now? You are tapping in. Wow. Okay. I'm getting as above, so below. We just need to tap into everything that we are. As strong as we can be, we need to tap into our resiliency. Thank you. That's the word, resiliency. We need to be resilient. We need to take care of our neighbors, our friends, our coworkers, people that we don't even know, our community. We need to, send out positive vibes. We need this, whatever you think this is. To me, this means we need to ask for guidance. We need to ask for help. We need to be part of something bigger than ourselves. We need to get out of this, right? We need to get out of this danger. We need to stop being naive. We need to take a leap of faith. And through self-care, and this could be temporary, we're able to renew and achieve something better. Renew, achieve something better. Is there anything that you want to say? Anything else that you want to say? I just want to pull one more card. I don't know why. One more card. And we have to have gratitude. Gratitude for our neighbors, gratitude for other people. Be kind, be loving. This is what we want to be, not this. When your whole world is burning around you, falling apart, being destructive, this is truth. This is truth, and this will get us here. All right. I think that's what the answer is. I think that's what Spirit wanted me to share with you. I hope you took something out of it. Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned, I did. I did mention, if you wanted to go to my website, you can pull up that PDF. So yeah, if there's anything that you feel that you could add to that, the Do Your Moon, put it in the show notes down below, and then I can actually maybe add it later, just keep adding to it. And also in the meantime, maybe you can share what your moon is, and what ruling planet it is, and what you're doing to help nurture yourself. And this way it'll help other people. All right, I hope that helps. I hope this makes sense. This has just been going on for so long, and it wasn't until I got jolted out of bed did it all kind of go together. And I think that I was able to put the pieces together. And of course, later on when I think about it, I'll probably have more stuff that when I look at all this stuff, there's more information. But that's all I got right now. That's all I can tell you in the short time that we have together. All right, I hope that helps. Thanks for now. Bye-bye.